Hey, Flappers, how you doing? All right. Well, I am so happy to be here tonight. I have started on a new chapter in my life. My son got married, and I am a bachelorette again for the first time in over 20 years. Now, you know what that means, don't you? It means I can walk through my house butt naked. Without hearing, "Mom, nobody wants to see that." Oh, but he was wrong, honey. I made $200 last week. But I hadn't been on the dating scene for quite a while. In fact, I hadn't been in a relationship in so long that when my breast cancer surgeon said that I couldn't participate in any contact sports right after surgery, I didn't know what she was talking about. I thought she meant I couldn't play football. And now I'm out here shopping for candidates that I might not mind waking up next to for the next few years. And I want to tell you it ain't easy, because the game has changed. And the ones I really feel sorry for are you men, because you guys used to own the game. You used to have it going on. You know what I'm talking about. And men used to provide for their women. Until some sorry broad decided she wanted to work for a living. Decided she needed to be equal. Now women are self-sufficient, capable, independent, and you guys think that we should be taking care of you. That's some bullshit. See, let me tell you, back in my day, men said that there were 3 things they needed to change about a woman. They needed to change her mind, her address, and her last name. But ladies, now, if we want a man to take care of us, there are 3 things we have to change about him. We have to change his will, his insurance policy, and his diapers. Nurses and purses, ladies, that's what they're looking for now. But I decided if I'm going to take care of a man, it's going to be a young man, because I am here tonight to dispel the myth that women lose their sex drive as they get older. It's just not true. Honey, somebody poked me on Facebook last night and I had 3 orgasms. But now that's not to say that things don't change as you get older, because I have noticed that the meanings of words change for men as they get older. For instance, if a young man tells you he needs a donut, he probably wants to go to Krispy Kreme. But if an old man says the same thing, his hemorrhoids are acting up. If a young man tells you he's been working on his 6-pack, he's been to the gym. But if an old man says it, he's probably been to the liquor store. If a young man says he's in the cloud, he's talking about his computer network. But if an old man tells you he's in the cloud, you're probably stepping on his oxygen too. Or he might have just gotten a hold to some really good weed. But either way, you probably need to call 911 and leave the phone off the hook. But I've decided that I don't want to be a cougar anymore either. Because I have figured out that these young guys like, what is your name, sugar? Chris. These fine young guys like Chris, who want to date us older women, they're not looking for a girlfriend. They want a mama with benefits. And I'm not having it. Honey, the last time I invited a young man to spend the weekend with me, he showed up with his Xbox and a bag of dirty laundry. Talking about, "I sure am hungry." I said, "Oh, no. No." I said, "I'll just have to stick with the old men." So I went on one of these online dating sites. But it wasn't one of those big expensive sites. It was a free site. It was BenGayMingles.com, GeriatricGigolos.com or something. Oh, but I did find this one site. It was called CialisStuds.com. So I went into my profile and I said, I want to meet some of these men with that 4-hour wood. That's right, I signed in as the lumber liquidator, baby. And if I couldn't handle them all myself, I have put 3 of my girlfriends on speed dial. See, that's one of the advantages of dating us older women. Because we're not selfish. We don't mind sharing. And we have our own money. But you see, there's rules, Chris. Pay attention. You see, because we don't pay if you ain't gonna play. And don't be trying to wind me up if you ain't gonna bring me down. Anyway, I know my time is almost up, but I just have this one last thing I want to tell you. I just became a grandmother for the first time about 9 months ago. Thank you. And I am having just a wonderful time playing with my little granddaughter, Natalie. But you know, the last time I went over there, my son sat me down. And he told me that he thought that I should start acting my age. He told me he thought I had a sexual dysfunction. And I said, you're damn right. I'm 62 years old and I'm thinking about having a vagina sewn into my hip so I can start getting a little bit on the side.